Hey, this is James from anarcho-punk.com. I'm a self-proclaimed anarchist, a punk rock anarchist at that too. I'm really into the sort of the back to nature movement, permaculture, being in the woods. So that's what really excites me. So I'm excited for a chance to be able to live off the land and try to heal the land on this piece of land. It's destroyed and it needs some help. A chance to utilize the primitive skills that I've learned about to provide for myself, my friends, my family, and to make a living doing what I love. So what I plan to do here is I turned my back on corporate America to come live full-time on the land. I'll be living in a tiny house as land steward to try to heal this land, working on primitive skills, and my main concern with this land is making it as productive as possible as soon as possible. I envision so much productivity from this land, from vegetable systems, perennials, to animals, chickens for sure, geese, pigs, lifelong dream to become a pig farmer. So that's what I really see myself doing here is my main goal is to make this a food productive system. I would say my main strength is in creativity and overcoming. I spent my teenage years kind of rocky being homeless, and that's where the foundation for a lot of my survival skills come from. Which is a lot easier now that I have survival gear. Staying warm's easier when you have a 0-degree sleeping bag. So the philosophies that I've learned over the years to not be homeless ever again are really what my background is. So I picked up a lot of skills on hammocks. I do a little bushcraft, you know, carve some knives, build shelter in the woods, build lean-tos, and then just creatively overcoming any solution that I come across using whatever technological means I have at my disposal. Whether it's making you know, timber framing with my buck hoodlum to making food from wild foraged sources. It's really my dream to make a productive homestead following in my sort of my nutritional beliefs. I'm paleo, so I believe that humans are meant to eat more like our primitive ancestors, and I think that eating this way leads you to a homestead. It's the only sustainable way to eat, you know, meat, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, wild game, wild, you know, edibles. It just seems that's more in harmony with what man is supposed to be doing, instead of, you know, 1,000-acre row crop of grain that, you know, is just destroying ecosystems. You know, every year the farmland gets worse and worse. For what? You know, if you look at the pasture that you grass feed cows in, that soil is better every single year. There's more topsoil, as opposed to just on the drive to Dual Homestead. I passed multiple like plowed up farm fields, and it just looks dead and sad. And here on Dual Homestead, we will not have sad fields.